Understanding USA regulations for importing electronics. Electronics are a major part of our lives, and we often take them for granted. But when you're importing electronics into the United States, there are a number of regulations you need to be aware of. In this video, we'll discuss the different regulations that apply to importing electronics into the US, and we'll provide tips on how to make sure your shipment is compliant. Regulations. The primary regulation that governs the importation of electronics into the U.S. is the Federal Trade Commission (FTC) Act. The FTC Act prohibits the importation of any electronic product that is counterfeit, misbranded, untested, uncertified, not in compliance with applicable safety standards. In addition to the FTC Act, there are a number of other regulations that may apply to specific types of electronic products. For example, the Consumer Product Safety Commission (CPSC) regulates the safety of children's products, and the Federal Communications Commission (FCC) regulates the emissions of radio frequency devices. It's important to be aware of all of the applicable regulations before you import any electronic products into the U.S. If you're not sure whether a particular product is compliant, you should consult with an attorney or customs broker. Tips for compliance. Here are a few tips to help you ensure that your shipment of electronics is compliant with U.S. regulations. 1. Get the right documentation. The most important document you'll need is a commercial invoice. A commercial invoice is a document that lists the details of your shipment, including the value of the goods, the country of origin, and the importer's information. You may also need other documents, such as a certificate of origin or a test report. 2. Label your products correctly. All electronic products must be labeled with the following information: the manufacturer's name and address, the product model number, the country of origin, the voltage and frequency, any other required safety information. 3. Pack your products properly. Your products must be packed in a way that protects them from damage during shipping. You should also use packaging materials that are compatible with the products. 4. Work with a customs broker. A customs broker can help you navigate the complex regulations for importing electronics into the U.S. They can also help you prepare the necessary documentation and file the required paperwork. Importing electronics into the U.S. can be a complex process, but it's important to follow the regulations to avoid any problems. By following the tips in this video, you can help ensure that your shipment is compliant and arrives safely at its destination.